So, good evening. It's been a bit of a while since I've been out and about. Haven't really done a moon alignment for a few months. Work, weather, the usual stuff getting in the way. Last night would have been a better night because the moon was rising in golden hour, whereas tonight, because tonight is the full moon, it's actually rising above the mountains in blue hour, and I think possibly the foreground will be a bit too dark, but I'll show you what we've got. So you can see here I've got a couple of cameras going, and I've got Yr Wyddfa ahead over there in Eryri. You can see here maybe the R5 with an 800mm on, centered on Yr Wyddfa, and here's a 200mm with a bit of a wider angle image. So time now is 22:07, so 7 minutes past 10, and the moon breaks the horizon on Snowdon at about 22 minutes past, so we're losing light all the time at the moment. The foreground is getting darker and darker, and the contrast probably between the bright moon when it rises and the foreground will be more of a silhouette than the shot I actually want. But hey ho, it's clear. A little bit of, as I always seem to be saying, a little bit of scuddy cloud on the horizon, but we'll see what we get when the moon rises. As I said, last night was completely clouded and pouring with rain, so it was pointless coming out. Tonight is nice, and it's actually nice to be out, and we'll see what we get. So yeah, I'll come back to you shortly. So we've got about 4 minutes before the moon crests the ridge on Yr Wyddfa. I will show you what we've got going. Spin you around. So here we've got R6 Mark II 72-200, and here we've got an R5 with a 200-800, and then both of them are controlled by LR time-lapse Pro controllers, and these are both currently at the moment, where's the other one? There we are, up the top there. These are ramping over a 10-minute period, dropping the interval down from about 5 seconds down to about 1 second. At the moment you can see that one's at 2.1 seconds. And then down here we've got Planet Pro showing us what we should be seeing, and you can see the moon there behind the mountain. Yeah, that'll gradually move up, and 22-24 I think it pops over the ridge. We will see. So yeah, I'll bring you back in a couple of minutes, and hopefully we'll watch the moonrise, and see you then. So we have a moonrise. I'm just I'll spin you around. We'll see if we can zoom in a bit. We don't get much zoom on it. There we are. You can maybe see it on the back of the camera, not very well now. Problem is it's so dark at the moment. So dark that the auto exposure on the camera really is not doing it any justice. We'll see what we get on the time lapse though. Yeah, it's fun. It's been fun to be out, and nice to get an attempt, and we'll have to see what the results are. Anyway, see you again soon.